I was in Nairobi recently and I was hanging out with two of my friends, residents in Nairobi, in one of my friends' houses. So I had asked for something to eat. I was hungry. And as she was bringing it out, she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry, it has a little bit of stock cubes in it." And my other friend looked at her and said, "Why?" No. Why? She was genuinely shocked. She was like, "Why do you still use stock cubes? Like, it's so useless." I didn't need to say a word. Of course, if you know me, I don't use stock cubes. Stopped using stock cubes many years ago now. But it was the fact that I was hearing someone else just look and say, "Why are you using it? It's so useless. It does nothing for the food." Of course, in addition to being very harmful for our health, everything in stock cubes, the MSG and all the things, it's also useless, meaning it doesn't make your food any sweeter. Like, you can do without it if you're proficient with other natural ingredients. And in this video, without even counting stock cubes, because I feel like it doesn't even deserve the space on the numbers. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing 5 other things you would not find in the Bolaji-Olojo-home. AKA, we don't eat it. AKA, it's useless. AKA, we enjoy our lives without them. Some of them would really shock you. And I hope that in addition to kind of being shocking, I hope it also inspires you to start to make the decision to eliminate these useless foods from your home. And of course, I'm offering you alternatives. So, you're getting more in the video. Shalom and welcome to the Save Our Children YouTube channel. Yes, we changed our name. Save Our Children because Isaiah 49:25 says that lawful captives will be set free and that God will save. So literally it says, "I will save your children." And that for me is an assignment. I'm in partnership with God and I'm really sounding the alarm that there's a health crisis, there's junk everywhere, literally a pandemic. Drugs alone will fail, meaning that you cannot be sick and use drugs. You literally have to use your food as drugs. So I'm shouting and I'm sounding the alarm as a sentinel or watchman to ensure that we are saved. We save our children. But when you think children, don't just think children by age. Yes, Save Our Children speaks to children by age, the young ones, but it also speaks to children at heart. And finally, it speaks to children of God. And I believe that you're a child of God. So that's why you're here. I'm speaking to children of God, and I want you to really start to make the best decisions for your health that honors your body, this body that God has given to you as a temple and a vehicle. Because no matter the assignment, no matter the call, no matter the passion you have, no matter the desire you have, the day your physical body packs off, that's the end. And I want you to be strong enough for your God-given assignments, which is why we have the Save Our Children YouTube channel and every other thing. My name is Bolaji-Olojo, and now let's dive into this video. In this video, we're talking 5 things you would not find in the Bolaji-Olojo-home. The first thing I want to say, interestingly, you will find it in my home. We just don't eat it. We used to eat it before, but no more. And it's funny because recently, at the time of shooting this video, I had cost to, because I had it at home, I don't even know why I bought it, because I stopped buying it. I had cost to just cook it, and I'm just like, this is just useless. And that is spaghetti. So yeah, we don't eat it at home. Now I have it at home because I have a dog, and sometimes I give my dog that. But even that, it's just a useless meal, spaghetti. We used to have it at home, we used to eat it at home. But it just dawned on me that this is just empty calories. Plus, the price started to go really high. I mean, we stopped eating it before the price went high, but it's really empty calories. So spaghetti, noodles, nah, it's not something that I don't feed my children. It's not something that you'd see in my home when you come in. So what's the alternative to that? Real food, aka like rice, beans. So even if I was going to do pasta, you would see like healthier pastas, maybe like the brown pastas, but they're super pricey, and I just find them very useless. So I'm reminded of this story. We support an orphanage and a couple of sisters in an organization I lead, and even as a family, my own family, we support an orphanage. Where we usually ask them to give us a list of things to buy for them. Sometimes you see like noodles and you see spaghetti, and I'll just tell her about shopping like cancelled. You can buy that because it's useless. Let's invest that money, because maybe you buy. Okay, first of all, how many cartons of noodles would I buy for them? Let's say I buy 10 cartons. That could have bought me maybe like half a bag of rice or beans. Do you get? Or yam or plantain. So real food. So I just strike out spaghetti, I strike out noodles. So basically, that's just an aside. It's not a food that gets onto our timetable at home because it's white flour, it's a simple carb, it's pretty much useless. Now, another food you will not find in the Bolaji-Olojo-home, that's number 2, would be white flour. You know, it's funny because white flour used to be such a thing, because almost like you use it for everything, right? White flour, use it to make pancakes, use it to make all those funny things that people make, like puff puff, all the things. You use it to thicken some things. Just like white flour is just everywhere. But you can't find it in my home, like at all. Because when we make pancakes, we use oatmeal flour and tiger nut flour, which we make by ourselves. Obviously, oatmeal, you get oats and you blend it. Tiger nut flour, after you've made the milk, you save the flour, that's the chaff, and you use it. So we don't have it in my home. White flour, anything white flour. So when I want to make, I don't make puff puff at home. It's just not important. There are other things I can make. So I don't have any white flour, anything. What else people? Oh, when I bake, I definitely bake a lot. I bake with oats flour, tiger nut flour. I don't use coconut flour a lot because it's very absorbent, meaning that you need like 100 eggs to make it even stick. And then oats flour and tiger nut flour just works for me. I bake every single thing with it: bread, muffins, pancakes, everything. So white flour is basically useless. Again, it's empty, it's sugar, it's useless, it's not great for the health. And you want to be careful, especially if there's a lot of white flour in your diet. It's just not the healthiest. You're just weakening your body. It's really useless. So you don't find it in my home. So the third thing you don't find in the Bolaji-Olojo-home, which interestingly I used to have before, is all those funny things that they make into swallow that are in packs. So like poundo yam, poundo potato, semo. Nah. Again, not the healthiest. Again, the alternatives are so simple. If you want to eat pounded yam, pound your yam, use a food processor. You know, like, it's nice and easy. So poundo, that flour, it's useless. It's not healthy. It has preservatives. It's just, like I said, I used to have all of that. But when I started to get wiser, I'm like, I don't need it. When we make swallow, in fact, the most popular swallow at home, in this home, is gari. Because gari is really great. It's a great probiotic. So it's really great. So make gari, then of course we make amala. Because those ones are healthy. Like, it's real flour. Like, it's real food. It's not packaged anything. If I want to eat pounded yam, we pound the yam or use the food processor. But it's not even a meal that is a big deal here. But all those poundo things, nah, definitely no. Just eat, make the food yourself. Don't do poundo, semo. No, just eat gari, amala, fufu. Those foods are great. So we don't have those in my home. And the interesting thing is that I used to have them, so I know how much money it has saved me not using them anymore. So the fourth thing we don't have at home. There are many things we don't take at home. We don't take as the Bolaji-Olojos. We don't take them. But number 4, for the purpose of this video, will be all those things that come on bread, that we spread on bread, that are packaged. So think butter, jam, chocolate spread, peanut butter, margarine. No. I was talking to someone today, and then she was doing something with me, and her daughter had called her to be like, "Mommy, what am I going to have for breakfast?" Because she left her home pretty early. And her mom's like, "Yeah, just get bread from the fridge and then put butter." I just started to laugh because I'm like, wow, people still use butter in this life. God, I think it's so unhealthy. Like, it's so unhealthy and it's just useless, honestly. What do I do with my bread? Egg. Toast the bread. Use egg, fry the egg, boil the egg. Or you make your own spread. Like, just make your own spread. Get a solid blender. A good investment for your kitchen is a solid blender, high speed. Get nuts, any nuts you want, cashew nut, almond nut, walnut. Blend it. Put coconut oil if you want. I put coconut oil in mine. I put honey. You don't even really need all those fancy things. Just blend it. High speed. Blend. You have your spread. The ones that they sell, they're just crap. Chocolate spread. put a little bit of cocoa in the peanut butter, it will be like chocolate. Do you get? It's just useless. I was just like, wow, people still butter. Butter is so unhealthy. Like margarine, that is. It's so unhealthy. Like it's just crazy. So it's not. It was just funny to me. Jam. You can make your jam. I hope you know you can make your jam. Like sometimes these things look so hard, but when you just check on YouTube, you realize that this is not that hard though. It's actually not. Plus, because it's not something you're eating all the time, you can make one and then it will last a long time. Make one batch or whatever number of servings you want to do, and it will last a long time. So maybe not a long time like that, because all those ones, you know, expiry dates, the shelf life is like 3 years. Food does not need to last that long, and I say that in my book, Preservatives. If you have not gotten a copy of this book, go and get it. Like if you live in Lagos, we have it in Laterna, and anywhere else in the world, we have it on Amazon, and I'm putting the link in the description box. So I talk about this, like one of my friend's kid, after reading the book, he was eating something and he's just like, wait, I'm a wellness champion. I went and threw everything in the dustbin. I was like, your mom is going to beat you. Obviously, but I thought it was so beautiful that he's just like, I'm a wellness champion, I shouldn't be eating this. So it's time for us to raise wellness champions, and you should definitely have a copy of this book. Gift it, start putting it in party packs, and I'll still come to party packs. So the spreads, they're useless. Quite honestly, just eat your bread like that. Of which I can talk about white bread, but not today. And the final thing I want to talk about that you won't see in a Bolaji-Olojo-home, and this one I'm lumping everything together because they usually serve them together and it annoys me. And that's fries, sausage, and ketchup. What's that? Now let me put a disclaimer on sausages, because I've not seen them in Nigeria, but some of the people I follow online on YouTube, especially in diaspora abroad, maybe America, Europe, they have like healthy organic sausages, and I mean I can trust them, but in Nigeria, I can't trust anything they buy organic on. I'm just not interested. If you want to eat meat, eat meat. Do you get? Like, just eat your meat, chicken, it's okay. For sausages, like if you know how to make the sausages, I'm going to put a link to my blog where I talk about sausages. Stop it. It shouldn't be in your freezer. Like, go now, get up, go and take it from your freezer and trash it. Don't even gift it out. Can't find it. It's just useless. Eat. If you want meat, eat meat. Do you get? Leaf sausages. Even the taste, it's highly carcinogenic. Like even the taste, can't you even taste it? Like this is like cancer. Ditto fries. Those ones that they sell in packs. Why can't you cut your potato? Like why? It's not hard. I know you're like, oh my gosh, it's really hard. I remember when a friend of mine talked about, because then I used to buy coconut milk in packs or maybe the sachet. And she was like, why? Just do your coconut milk yourself with real coconut. I was like, no, it's so hard. Now at literally the drop of a hat, I'm just making coconut milk because I can't imagine buying that. That's not even part of what I was going to talk about. I was still talking of how sometimes you're like, oh, it's hard. Like, is it to just get those store-bought fries? Again, I'll put a link to that blog below. Food, how can food last so long? How can you buy something that the shelf life is 6 months? Food, the potato that you buy, put it outside 1 week, it has spoiled. So when they've put all those preservatives, just go and read this in my book. You can't be giving your children like that. Then ketchup is the worst. Use stew. Stew, make stew. You can trust what, I don't put stock cubes. You can trust what you put in your stew. Not that you will now carry ketchup. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go and break all the bottles. Okay, these days they don't come in glass bottles anymore. Go and open it. Do like this. With the sink. Don't give it out. Fries, ketchup, sausages. No. You know. There are more. But let me know. Are there some things that you don't have in your home? Or are there some things that after this video you're like, nope, I'm not having it again? So let me run through my list again. So number 1, spaghetti. Number 2, white flour. Number 3, anything swallowed that comes in a pack. Poundo, semo. Number 4, spread for bread. Butter, margarine, jam, all those things. And of course, the worst, all of them are bad. But sausages, what's that thing called? Fries, store-bought fries, and ketchup. So please, let's raise wellness champions and let us also be wellness champions. Let's save our children, really. This pandemic is real. This health crisis is real. This is not enjoying life. I know it feels like, it's enjoying life. It's not convenient, it's not enjoying life. If your body doesn't pay for it now, it will pay for it in the future, because the body keeps the score. And you don't want that. You want to be strong enough for your God-given assignment. So I hope you join me on this journey as I continue to shout and sound the alarm. I hope you join me and throw all these things from your home and take my alternatives instead. So I'll see you in my next video. Please like the video, share it with some moms and women and men that you know need to hear this. Share with them, and like the video, drop a comment. I really want to know, like, what have you taken away from your home, or what will you be taking away as a result of this video? I want to know, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, keep enjoying the shalom of God. That is the perfect peace of God, because the prayer of shalom contains every single prayer that you need. So God bless you. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing how, and I hope that minus shocking you, it also inspires you. Sorry. And I believe. Now the second food you will not find in the Bolaji-Olojo-home. Number one, check. Please delete this, let me check part 2. Number 3,